Matchup tonight here. Third, there's only 3 games left in the season here, and the Chargers have got their hands full, especially starting tonight. So they'll be facing a 15-9 Herreid Selby area team, and they're going to have to come out there and play their best. And they've been getting better, but they still have a ways to go, and we'll see if they can make that. They can make that challenge coming up here. We'll take a. Let's see. Let's take it a 2-minute timeout and come on back. We'll hear the thoughts of Maria Sandmeyer, head coach of Herreid Selby area. You're listening to Sully Sports and Country 95.3 PureCountry.com pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected. Committed back in 2 minutes.
At Bank West, our philosophy is simple: helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports. Welcome back, everybody. Hi, DT along with you. Good to have you on board. And first off, for the Herreid Selby area Wolverines, taking a look at what they have here. The head coach of Herreid Selby area is 1, 2, 3. Actually, just 2 seniors on the squad. This is a fairly young squad, and at 15-9 on the season, Coach Sandmeyer pretty happy with the way her team's playing. Usually, they played last night against South Border, and it wasn't one of their best games, but they still came away with a win to push their record up. This is a big test for them coming back to back. They want to see how they can answer, how they can respond to the bell. We'll find out how they do coming up here in a little bit. She's got a couple of seniors, but also that she also has a junior hitter, 6-foot middle hitter Jordan Rosso. Jordan, a veteran who's been starting for a few years for the Wolverines. So they're going to rely on her tonight for middle and right side hitting. It doesn't matter where they put her on the court. She's a danger. She's a threat anywhere. Along with her, there is another 6-footer, Jesse Aiden Johnson, a 6-footer. And we're gonna. And they've got some height and they've got some experience. And this is a game that they want to definitely get. When we come back in 1 minute, we'll do the Sully Butte Student Council report. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3 PureCountry.com pregame show being made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed. Coming up here next, we've got a step in for the Student Council report as the amazing Cooper Falkenhagen is going to join us here in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, back in 60.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing.
Hey, how's it going?
Good,
Thanks for doing this.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Just make sure you don't say Tatum Ward.
Yep.
Okay. We've got, she'll give me a 10 here, and I'll let you know. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
Helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
And welcome back, everybody. Hi, DT along with you. It's time now for the Sully Butte Student Council Report here in Country 95.3. The Sully Butte Student Council Report is serviced in part by Barber Chemical LLC, Eric's Custom Repair, and Brett Spray Service. And joining me now, stepping into the breach and filling the spot as we have Cooper Falkenhagen. Cooper, thanks, young man. How you doing?
Good, you?
Pretty good, pretty good. What have you got on the sheet today?
Well, I'm Cooper Falkenhagen from Sully Butte Student Council with your What's Happening today.
Okay.
So Wednesday, we got the Red Ribbon Drug Prevention Week, 6th through 12th grade assembly at 11 a.m. in the gym.
Okay.
School will dismiss at 12:45 for teacher in service. Thursday, SD Game Fish and Parks. Rudy the Rooster will make an appearance in the Oneida Elementary at 9 a.m. Nine-man football first round playoffs. The Sully Butte Chargers will host the Arlington Cardinals with game time at 6.
Give me a tough game. They're not bad. They're not bad.
We should at least hopefully beat them going to that second round.
Hopefully so, yeah.
Friday, high school volleyball at Hitchcock-Tulare. If there is a C game, it will start at 5:15 with the rolling schedule to follow.
Okay.
And then Monday is first practice for middle school girls basketball.
Oh, my.
And Tuesday, the Humanity Launch, 6th through 12th Assembly in Main Gym, 9 a.m.
Okay, sounds good. That's all he's got going on there, and I'll let you get back. Let's see. It's one day less of practice here, but are you guys pretty healthy going in?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. I understand Gavin Barber may be back?
Yep. He's back.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Then give him some work. He hasn't had any in a while.
No.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. Oh, I got to read this here. I'm contractually obligated for a Sully Butte Student Council report on Country 95.3, a service of Brett Spray Service, Eric's Custom Repair, and Barber Chemical LLC. Cooper, I appreciate that, young man. Thanks so much. I'll let you get back to it, and we'll see you Thursday night.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll take a 1-minute timeout and come on back. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Hi, DT along with you as the Charger girls are out on the court and warming up. They're wearing their pink. Actually, both teams are wearing their digging for pink jerseys tonight, and doing that for the final home game of the regular season for the Chargers. They've got a couple more to go on the road. One on Friday. They're going to be at Tulare against Hitchcock-Tulare, a very talented team. And then next week, let's see, I believe it's going to be, I think it's on Tuesday of next week. They're going to be up in Mobridge, taking on Mobridge Poly, another very rock-solid Class A team. For as far as tonight is concerned, the Chargers, it's senior night, and it's a special night for for those senior players here for Chargers, for Olivia Olson, along with Sheridan Voorhees and Annalise Van Zee, and also Paige Bacher as well. And as the players are getting ready to to have their, and by the way, also another helper, Adrienne Gruis, she another senior, and she'll be a part of the festivities and being welcomed and ready to roll. To get into their final regular home game of the season to get things going, get it christened. But tonight they just want. The Chargers have been getting progressively better and better, but they still are making some of those mistakes. And that the goal here is to put those behind them and to move on and play some clean volleyball. And this is their best chance of the week coming up. So I know Coach Boley has been encouraging her players to come out there with focus, come out there with drive and purpose. So we'll see how they do when we get going for the first tip-off in just a little bit. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed, back in 60 seconds.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winner has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winner.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First off, for the Herreid Selby area Wolverines, coming in is Pasha Meidinger, a 5'5" outside hitter, a senior, number 3, Pasha Meidinger. Katie Albee, a 5'6" sophomore, number 4, Katie Albee. She's a setter and a right side hitter. Number 7, Brandy Beetlesbacher, a 5'11" middle hitter, a sophomore, number 7, Brandy Beetlesbacher. Brianna Yoakum, a 5'4" outside hitter and defensive specialist, number 8, Brianna Yoakum. There's Jessie Aiden Johnson, a 6-foot sophomore middle hitter, number 12, Jessie Aiden Johnson. And Jordan Rosso, a junior, a 6-foot junior middle hitter, number 13, Jordan Rosso. And the libero is Stephanie Albee. Stephanie, a 5'5" senior, number 1, Stephanie Albee. That lineup again, Stephanie Albee is the libero, along with Meininger, Katie Albee, Beetlesbacher, Yoakum, Aiden Johnson, and Rosso, as Herreid Selby area comes in at 15-9 on the season, coached by Maria Sandmeyer and assisted by Kim Schroeder. And that is the starting lineup there. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Chargers. Olivia Olson, a 5'6" middle hitter, outside hitter, and senior, number 1, Olivia Olson. There is Bernie Berkeley, a 5'4" setter, a junior, number 6, Berkeley Bernie. Madison, a 5'11" middle hitter, a junior, number 7, Madison Bradbury. There is also Annalise Van Zee. Annalise, a 5'10" senior middle hitter, outside hitter, number 11, Annalise Van Zee. Paige Bacher, a 5'11" senior, number 17, Paige Bacher. And just looking here, did I miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? And then Scotland Kenny. Scotland, a 5'11" junior, a right side hitter and setter, number 18, Scotland Kenny. The libero is Jaden Yeager. Jaden, a 5'8" outside hitter, a junior, number 10, Jaden Yeager. That starting lineup again is Olson, Bernie, Bradbury, along with Van Zee, Bacher, and Kinney. In the libero is Yeager, and that is the starting lineup. But Chargers coached by Brielle Boley, assisted by Katie Steyer and Liliana Ford. Chargers coming in at 3-20 on the year, coached by head coach Brielle Boley. So the seniors are being introduced here now, much to their chagrin, but they get the pictures. So it's a special night for them, and as they step out here. By the way, it gives me an opportunity to tell you a little bit about what's going on with after the game. After listening up after the game, between matches, we'll give you match roundups and take a look at some stats there. We'll also at the end of the game, it's our Country 95.3 Yackley Ranch's Player of the Game, and also the Country 95.3 Colson Farms Unsung Hero Award. So that's what we've got going on there. We'll have that. Make sure you stick around for that. And by the way, coming up Thursday night starting a 6 o'clock tip. 6 o'clock kick, that would be, as the Chargers getting ready to take on the Arlington Cardinals. Tough matchup, as always. So We'll be bringing that one for you coming up on Thursday night, 6 o'clock kicks, 5:40 pregame here on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. As Adrian coming out, and let's see here. As I think they've got everybody. They've got everybody addressed here. So we'll see. I tell you what. Let's take a 3-minute timeout and come on back. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 3 minutes.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net. Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out, give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289. Yag Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Yag Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Yag Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Welcome back, everybody. DT along with you. Good crowd here tonight for the final home game of the regular season for the Chargers. As, in the JV contest, the Chargers had a two-set sweep. So Sully Buttes took the JV contest. And they only let them play. Well, they only would have been best of three anyway, but they still let them play. So they cut the C game a little bit short because it is a pretty long haul for the Herreid Selby area Wolverine team, and they just got done playing last night. So going to see if they can maybe get a little bit earlier start here. We'll see. I mean, they had Digging for Pink festivities earlier before the game, where fans were able to for a fee. Able to go up to see if they could hit a pink jersey and score it, and then also just the seniors being introduced here in front of the crowd. Both teams are wearing their Dig for Pink's jersey as the teams are getting into a place. The down official is looking at rotation as Paige Bacher checks out. Libero Jaden Yeager checks into the back row along with Olsen. And as for the same thing for the Wolverines. Brandy Beetlesbacher checks out. Coming in the libero is Stephanie Albee. She'll come into the back row. Ready to serve will be number 8, Brianna Yoakum. Brianna, a 5'4" outside hitter, right side hitter, a junior, number 8. As the Chargers get ready for serve receive, and we are underway from the gym in Oneida. Nice dig out and the save by the Chargers. They get it up and over the Wolverine. The Wolverines go on the right side for the attack and get the kill. That'll be a kill on the play. That'll be by number 12, Jesse Aiden Johnson. Gets it, and the Wolverines on the board first, 1-0. And holding serve as the Chargers get that one's coming over. Wolverines set it back, push it forward, and hit from the back row. And that one is out, hits out of the back of the core. Charger point, 1-1. As from the back row, Albee went for that back line shot and traveled just a little too far. Up to serve now for the Chargers is Jaden Yeager. Jaden gets the whistle. Strike as the Wolverines from the back row. They pass over to the left side as there was a hit on the play by Rosso, and Jordan gets the point. It gets a point in, and it's 2-1 now. Herreid Selby area with the lead. Teams exchanging points here early on in this first set and this best of 5. Back to serve will be Jesse Aiden Johnson, a 6-foot sophomore. Received by Olsen, forward and tipped across on the play. Wolverines are there. They go for the center setup and block on the play. As actually Rosso hit that one into the net. Charger point tied at 2 apiece. Back to serve now for Sully Buttes. Checking in is going to be actually number 8 checking in. That is going to be Allie Bueller. Allie will come in now. She was the libero in the JV contest. She's coming in, serving from bench as the ball comes across and down for the point. Right side kill shot on the play for the Wolverines. That by number 7 Beetlesbacher gets it, and it's 3-2 now. Herreid Selby area. Teams exchanging. Back and forth we go. Back for the serve is number 4, Albee. And that one, service error. 3-3 our score. Sully Buttes and Herreid Selby area first service error of the set for either side. Back to serve for the Chargers now. Sheridan Voorhees. Sheridan readies to serve. And hits away. Popped up on the play from the back row pass, and they go for the right side attack. Tipped across. There is Bernie for the dig as a hit into the net. And that is hit into the net. It is the Wolverines' point as sent from center net hit by Olsen. Fails to make it across. 4-3 now. Herreid Selby area as the teams exchanging points. Back to serve is Rosso. The ball will come across. And wow, from the back row. Hit on the play. That was by Allie Bueller, and she ties it at 4 apiece. And we're still exchanging points here now as back to serve. Back for the serve is Bacher. Page gets a whistle, drives it out of bounds. Service error, 5-4. Chargers first service error of the night. And Wolverines back out front by 1. Teams just going back and forth. Stephanie Albee, the libero, the senior, back for the serve here now for the Wolverines. Pop forward, popped up as Olsen goes for the tip across. Wolverines are there. They work it over center net attack. Tip on the play, dug out, and can't get a third good clean hit off in 6-4 now. Wolverines out front by 2. Front row of Olsen along with Van Zee for the Chargers and Bernie. And that one is down. Ace on the place for Albee. Gets the ace. And it is now 7-4 Herreid Selby area out in front of Sully Buttes. With the serve, Albee once again. Dug out by Yeager. Popped up. Van Zee for the hit. Good dig off of the net by the Wolverines and get it up and over. Chargers with it on the right side. Pass it over to the left side for the kill shot, and in the back row digs it off for the Wolverines. Back in, hit on center net, bumped across. No, That was a 4-hit, so Chargers get the point. 7-5 now our score. Herreid Selby by 2. As the Chargers with the serve, Olsen, Olivio go back for the serve for the Chargers. Bradbury checking into the front row as it'll be Bueller checking out. Dug out on the play from the back row by Albee, the libero. Tipped on the play. Pass forward by the Chargers as the Wolverines try to go for that back corner. Shot down the line by Annalise Van Zee. Annalise gets the kill. 7-6 now. Herreid Selby area by 1. Nice shot by Van Zee down the line by the senior. As Olsen gets ready for the serve here for the Chargers. Hits away. Pop forward on the play by Helm for the Wolverines, and trying to hit it across there was number 12, Aiden Johnson. Hits it into the net, hitting air. Charger point, 7-7 our score. Sully Buttes and Herreid Selby area all knotted up. Olsen with the whistle and the serve, drives it out of the back of the court. 8-7, service error, second of the set for the Chargers, and they're back down by 1. Number 3, that'll be Pasha Meininger, senior for the Wolverines. Hits away to the back row. Pop up. Forward to Bernie. As Bradbury goes for the tip, Wolverines get under it. Work it up. Go for the right side attack. Hit across as blocked as it comes across. Chargers get under it. Get it back on the court. That one's coming across. And hit across here. And popped up on the play. Bernie goes for the setup. Van Zee shot. Dug out on the play by the Wolverines. Bumped up and third hit coming across. Popped up. Bradbury gets it over for the Chargers. Wolverines with it back at center. Hit across and driving that one out of the back of the court. 8-8 our score. Sully Buttes and Herreid Selby area. Kinney checks in for the Chargers now as Voorhees checks out. Back for the serve. Berkeley Bernie Jr. gets the whistle. Into the back corner. Wolverines work it over to the center net to the left side for the attack. And hits across on the play. That is by Aiden Johnson with another kill. And it's 9-8. Wolverines back out front. Chargers pull close and then it slips away from them. They can't try to get, they've had trouble all season long trying to keep momentum. And service on the play. That is by Brenna Yoakum, and a service error. 9-9 our score. Second service error by the Wolverines in the set. We're knotted up at 9 apiece. With the serve, popped up on the play and over to the Rosso shot dug out, and that one's going to be tough for the Chargers. Can they get it over? They do. The Wolverines work it forward and hit on the play by Rosso as she was calling for it center net, and did a nice job of the setup on the play there by number 4, Katie Albee, for setting, and it's now 10-9. Herreid Selby area back out front, and service error. 10-10 our score. Wolverines, and they're kind of doing the same thing. One step forward, one step back. Back to serve is Bueller for the Chargers. Dug out on the play by the Wolverines. They work it over. Oh, can't get it. Just a flutter hit. Chargers were going to go up for the block, but instead they get the point because that ball didn't make it over from center net on the Wolverines. Sully Buttes out front by 1 now, 11-10. Nice serve, line driver on the play there by Bueller. As the Wolverines try to get it, and a miss hit on the play by Herreid Selby area. It gives the Chargers a 2-point lead now, 12-10 in this best of 5. Back to serve here. Bueller, alley for the Chargers. Hits away. Pop forward on the play by Yoakum. Bumped across, and that one's going to come across. Tipped across by the Chargers by Kinney. Bumped off the net by the Wolverines. Goes to the back row. Bernie forward. Kinney for the set, and kill shot on the play by Bacher. Page gets the kill. 13-10 now. Sully Buttes. Timeout on the court. Wolverines going to talk it over. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30.
Oahe Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 2 120-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at oahegraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
Welcome back Thursday night. It is Thursday evening, rather. It'll be football action on Country 95.3 as it will be the Selby Chargers in playoff football action. They'll be hosting the always tough, the perennially tough Arlington Cardinals. They're at 4-4 in the season. Chargers at 7-1. And it's a big first step in front of them here. How will they approach it? We'll see as they kick off at 6 o'clock, pregame at 5:40. Catch it all on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, and on YouTube at Country 95.3 Sports. Back underway with the serve by Bueller. Wolverines work it over center net. Chargers are there for that tip as Kinney sets up Olsen. She pushes it to the back corner. Wolverines are there. Work it over center net. Blocked on the play. And good tip back and forth here by the Wolverines. Knocked on the play. Said Albee passes it forward. Bumped across by Herreid Selby area. Under it is Bueller. Chargers set up for the Bacher shot on the side. Gets the kill. Paige Bacher for the kill for the Chargers. 14-10 is our score. As Bueller holding serve for Sully Buttes. Forward by Yoakum. Center net as they go for the kill shot. Blocked on the play. 15-10, Sully Buttes. As holding serve for the Chargers is Allie Bueller. Get away. Forward by the Wolverines by Yoakum. Set up on the play by Albee. Chargers in the back row receive. Bump and hit by Yeager. Hits it into the net. 15-11. Hitting here on the Chargers. 15-11 our score. Sully Buttes by 4. Back for the Wolverines now to serve. It'll be Katie Albee, the sophomore. Gets the whistle. Hits away to the back row. Oh, bad hit by Bueller. Miss hit on the play. And 15-12. Ace on the play for Katie Albee. 15-12 our score now. Sully Buttes leading Herreid Selby area by 3. Albee holding serve. Let's see where she goes. If she goes to the same spot, she does. Forward on the play. That one's going to be tough at the net. Popped up on the play by the Chargers after the tip by the Wolverines. Bumped across on the play by Bernie. Wolverines working forward. They get it over tip. Popped up. And dug a nice dig out by the Wolverines. Popped up by Yeager. Bumped forward by Bernie. And bumped across by Olsen. Wolverines forward. Center net attack. No, they go for the left side. And a kill shot on the play. Kill shot on the play by Meitinger. Gets the kill. 15-13. And just like that, the Wolverines have closed the gap to 2. And still holding serve, sophomore Katie Albee. As she gets the whistle. Chargers set up for serve receive. Popped up. Didn't go forward. Tough hit, then bumped across by Olsen. Wolverines are there. They work it over towards the net. Tipped across in the back row. Bernie forward. Kinney for the setup. Brocker for the kill. Nice save on the nice recovery save by the Chargers. They work it over. And point on the play by the Wolverines. 15-14. Sully Buttes by 1. As the Wolverines trying to knot it up after the Chargers led by as much as 5. Forward. Kinney goes for the setup. Olsen blocked at the net. Wolverine point, and we have a new match. 15-15 our score, and we have a timeout on the court. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30 seconds.
Like tacos and Tuesdays, some things are just better together, and that is why chiropractic and cupping are the best combo. Research shows that cupping is largely effective at reducing pain and increasing circulation. Reset your nervous system and give your muscles some love with an adjustment and cupping. At Chiropractic Connections, we are always ready to get you back in the game. Choose Dr. Jess and Dr. Allie at Chiropractic Connections. Find us on Facebook, stop in and see us on Main Street in Oneida, or call to schedule today. 258-2626. 258-2626.
Welcome back. DT along with you, man. Oh man, this one has been a tough first set. Both teams here have been slugging it out here, and the Chargers did a nice run, and the Wolverines just got finished tying it up here at 15 apiece here in the first set, and they're still holding serve as it will be Katie Albee getting ready for the serve as the Chargers set up for serve receive. Albee gets a whistle. We get underway in this first set. Hit across, popped up on the play And Bernie gets it across over and a bump across by Bacher. Hit across, and that one is out as the Wolverines tried to go for the back corner, sailed it too far. 16-15 now. Sully Buttes by 1. And back to the serve for the Chargers is a senior Sheridan Voorhees. Voorhees for the serve. Ready's the serve. Good serve on the play, received by Yoakum forward. Oh, tried to get the dig kill on the corner there. And that is a kill on the play. That is, I believe that's going to be by Yoakum as she gets the kill. And it's now tied at 16 apiece. Popped up off of the ceiling. Pushed across on the third hit by Yeager. Wolverines in the back row. Pass it forward, pushed across, tipped across, and that one's coming across. And that one is out as trying to hit it. Aiden Johnson from center net from the middle hitter position. Sailed that one too far, and the Chargers retake the lead now, 17-16. As Yeager checks out. Back to serve is Bacher for the Chargers. Page has had trouble with service this year. Good dig out in the back row by the Wolverines. And they drop it down on the play as Meidinger goes for the back corner, gets it in the zone. 17 apiece now. Sully Buttes in Herreid Selby area. Back to serve is senior Stephanie Albee. Has popped up on the receive. Over as pushed across on the play by Van Zee. Wolverines get it, center net attack. They go for Aiden Johnson. Out. Hits it out, and the Chargers get the point. 18-17 now. Sully Buttes by 1. As the Chargers go back for the service, it'll be senior Olivia Olson. Received by Albee, over, hit across on the play, and driving it out of the back of the court is Aiden Johnson. Chargers on front, 19-17. Back for the Chargers, Olson holding serve. Good serve on the play. Nice dig out by Albee, the libero for the Wolverines. Hits it across after she gets it back. A quick tip across by the Chargers at center net. Wolverines work it over for that left side attack. They go for the tip. Chargers are there. Bernie back set. And Bradbury tried to get the tip and missed it. 19-18. Our score. Sully Buttes by 1. Back to serve number 3, Meidinger for Herreid Selby area, and the Wolverines drive it across. Chargers are there. Bernie for the tip as Van Zee pushes it across. Wolverines get under it. Pushed over to the left side for the attack. Dig out in the back row by Yeager. Passes in the front row. Bradbury goes the tip across. Wolverines under it. Bump, and Aiden Johnson goes for the kill. And the Wolverines get the point, and the Chargers miscommunication between center row and back row. And it's all tied at 19 apiece. Holding serve is Meidinger, senior for the Wolverines. Oh, that's trouble as it just skips across. Whoa, lucky hit on the play by Bernie. Better to be lucky than good on that one as she got the ball to crawl over, and it hits 20-19. Chargers and Bernie will go back to serve now, the junior for Sully Buttes. Back in service area. Bradbury, Kinney, and Van Zee in the front row. And that is Charger point, 21-19 as it came through the front net. Now it was tight on the front net. Net center could not get a hand on it. Chargers 21-19. Back to the back corner on the receive for the Wolverines. Aiden Johnson from the right side, from the left side rather, hits it out of the back of the court. 22-19 now. And we've got a timeout on the court. Wolverines take a 60. We're back in 30. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Whitler Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitler Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
The two remaining matches for the Chargers in volleyball. Just taking a look here at the schedule. It is after Herreid Selby area tonight. The Chargers travel to Tulare to take on the Hitchcock-Tulare Patriots, and then next Tuesday, Sully Buttes will be in Mobridge, taking on Mobridge Pollock with a 5 o'clock start for the JVs, and getting a little bit earlier start there for that one. That one's on next Tuesday, and that'll wrap up the regular season. Here, it's 22-19. Sully Buttes leading by 3 with in the first set. And with the serve is Bernie. Wolverines work it forward. Goes for the right side for the attack. Driving it down the open side of the court. That is number 8, Brianna Yoakum. Gets the easy kill, 22-20 now. It is Sully Buttes by 2, and it'll be Yoakum back for the serve, the junior for the Wolverines. Hits it across. That's going to be tough to dig off. Nice setup on the play by Bernie, and block on the play by Rosso. And 22-21 is our score. As the Wolverines have pulled down to within 1 point. Back for the serve. Holding it is Yoakum. Senior awaits the whistle, gets it. Jump serve away. Ooh. As that's going to be tough as Kinney bumps it across. Wolverines are there. They get it over to Rosso. And gets the kill shot. Rosso for the kill shot for the back corner. 22-22 our score. Another timeout on the court. This is Sully Buttes' turn. Knotted up at 22 apiece in set number 1. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3. PureCountry.com back in 30.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
As we are back, Thursday night football action. Yeah, Class 9B playoffs, the first round, and the Chargers are in the hunt as Sully Buttes will be hosting the Arlington Cardinals. 6 o'clock kick, 5:40 pregame. Sounds like Chargers are healthy all the way around, so everybody going to be back, and it'll be an exciting contest. And catch the coverage right here in Country 95.3. We are back underway as the Wolverines have served. They set up Van Zee, goes for the kill shot, drives it out of the back of the court, and 23-22. Herreid Selby area retakes the lead as they tried to go for the back corner and drove it out of the back of the court, hitting air on the Chargers. Yoakum still holding serve, and popped up on the play. That's trouble. And do they even have a prayer? They do. They get it across. Nice dig it on the play by Olson. Bumped forward by Bernie. Bumped across by Bradbury. Wolverines in the back row. Libero Albury. As the Chargers dig out the tip. Kinney for it now. A right-handed hit. Wolverines set up for the right side attack. Push it across. And 24-22. Herreid Selby area leading Sully Buttes now, trying to close out the first set. Back and forth as Yoakum still holding serve. She gets the whistle. Chargers receive. Bernie for the setup. Bradbury drives it out of the back of the court. 25-22. Chargers hitting airs cost them that set. They are down 1-0, 25-22. And you're listening to Sully Buttes Sports and Country 95.3 KLXS Pier, back in 90 seconds.
Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located under the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go, Sully Butte Chargers, from all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Butte's athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody. Hi, DT along with you. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3 KLXS Pair. Chargers lost the first set 25-22. Back and forth. Great match, great set. Good volleys. Chargers hitting errors cost them, as they have in the past. And they fall by 3 in that first set to the Wolverines. Individually, 2 kills for Bacher, 1 for Van Zee, 2 for the Wolverines, 2 for Meininger, 3 for no, I checked. I'm sorry. Make that 2 for Yoakum, 3 for Rosso, 2 for Aiden Johnson, and 1 for Beetlesbacher. As aces, let's see, looks like 1 ace for the Wolverines for Albee. As we get ready to go into the second set on this best of 5. Back row for the Chargers, Bernie, Olson, and the libero Yeager. Front row, it is Van Zee, Kinney, and Bradbury. For the Wolverines, as the libero Stephanie Albee checks in to the back row, along with Meininger and Rosso. Coming back is number 8, Yoakum. Up front is Aiden Johnson and Katie Albee. So the Albee sisters are out. As we get ready to go, Chargers with the serve. As with the serve right out of the gate. Service error for the Chargers. That'll be their 3rd of the set, and they start in a 1-0 hole after the service error on the very first serve of the second set. Back to serve for the Wolverines is Yoakum. Chargers get it, work it forward on the right side for the attack, and Wolverines try to get it from a pass from the back row and can't get up and under it to work it over. Chargers get the point as that one falls. In the service now is Yeager, and pass forward. They set up on the play for a kill shot for Rosso. The Chargers get it up and over as tipped across on the play by Bradbury. 2-1 now. Sully Buttes in this second set. As they get across all the libero with the first hit, and they try to get a sweep across, a parallel sweep on the net, and it did not go over. Chargers point. 3-1 now. Sully Buttes. Back for the serve. Wolverines work it forward, bumped across on the third hit by the sophomore Albee as Chargers get it, and driving it out of the back of the court. Hitting air on the Chargers gives the Wolverines the point. 3-2 our score. As Paige Bacher went for the kill, drove it out of the back of the court. Wolverines with the serve now. Aiden Johnson back for the Wolverines. And Chargers dug out a kill shot by Rosso, but could not work it over. I think they were just as surprised as everybody else and caught snoozing, and they give up the point. 3-3 is our score. As Aiden Johnson with the serve. Forward by Yeager. Back set. Bradbury hits it down the line. Yoakum a crossover. They get it across to Katie Albee. And a miss hit on the play Miscommunication there, 4-3. The Wolverines retake the lead here now. Aiden Johnson with the serve. The back row. Ooh, that's going to be tough off of the net. Quick tip across on the play by Berkeley. Probably the best way to play it. Wolverines get the tip. Popped up on the play, back out. Ooh, that's trouble, and can't get anything up and over on the second hit. It went off of the rafters, and that gives the Wolverines a 2-point lead now. 5-3 in the second set. They lead 1-0 after taking the first set, 25-22. Aiden Johnson with the serve, received by Bacher. Set by Bernie, and kill shot on the play. And kill shot on the play by Bradbury to make it 5-4. Herreid Selby area by 1 as Allie Bueller back in for the serve now for the Chargers. Skims across the net and tipped across by the Wolverines and Chargers, and a miscommunication by the Wolverines, and they run into each other going after that ball. 5-5 now. We are tied up here in the second set. Bueller with the serve. They dig it on the play. They get it across over as popped up on the play after the shot by Beadlesbacher. Charges with Bacher, goes for the kill shot. Wolverines dig it out. Yoakum goes for the kill shot. Nice dig out in the back row by Bueller. Set up on the play, tipped across by Olsen. Chargers get it. 6-5, Sully Buttes. Took something off of that. Sometimes it's not how hard you hit it, it's just how soft, and you can't get it under control. Sully Buttes by 1. Holding serve is Bueller. That one's gonna be tough off of the net. Oh, tried to do a quick tip on the play there, the Wolverines did, and could not get it to go. Chargers, I think, were getting ready for it, and they are out front by 2 now, 7-5. Holding serve is Bueller. Wolverines, center net attack. They go to Arasso. Good dig out by Bernie. Set up by Kenny. Pushed across by Bacher. And dig out on the play. Can't get it and can't get it up and over. Charger point. 8-5 now our score. Sully Buttes. Bueller with the serve. Albee in the back of the senior. Gets it across up and over. And wow, hit across on the play by Beadlesbacher. Gets the shot to drop. And that one just followed the net. 8-6 now. Sully Buttes by 2. Back for the serve is number 4, Katie Albee, sophomore for the Wolverines. Line drive screamer, pops straight up in the back row. Bernie comes over for the bump. Bacher goes for the kill, drives it out of the back of the court. Got all of that one, put it out of the park. And it is 8-7. Sully Buttes leads by 1. Have been trimmed down to the slimmest of leads. As it'll be Albee with the serve for the Wolverines. Let that one go, and a wise move, service error for the Wolverines. That will be their 4th of the night, and 10-7 now. Sully Buttes by 3. Back to serve for the Chargers. Senior Sheridan Voorhees, and Voorhees gets the whistle. Hits away to the back row. Popped up on the play by Yoakum. Pass across over. They go for the tip in the back row. The Chargers are there. They work it up and over. Bacher with the hit. Hitting air. Hits that one into the net to give the Wolverines the point. 9-8 our score. As it'll be number 13, Jordan Rosso, the junior, 6-foot junior, ready for the serve. Popped up on the play. And miscommunication. I think there was like they call that a campfire when there's 3 or more players standing around watching it hit the floor. That's what you had. And we got us a brand new set here now, all tied at 9 apiece. Rosso with the serve. Pop forward that by Voorhees. That one's going to go across. Wolverines get it. They go for the center. No, they go for the right side attack. Tipped across. Wolverines will get under it for the save. They get it across and pop to the back row. Bueller passes it forward. Bernie for the setup to Bacher. It's it down the line. Can't get it there. And Sully Buttes point. 10-9 now. Chargers back out front. Sully Buttes shows these great spurts of good, solid play. And if they could just sustain that, but I've been telling you that for some time here now. Let's see what they can do to carry this one up, as it'll be Bacher with the serve, hits it away. Pop forward by the Wolverines. They work it to the left side. The kill. Bacher in the back row passes it forward. Bernie for the setup. And Van Ziet is a whiff on that one. 10-10 our score. as she jumped a little too soon and just did it a finger roll into the net and off the floor. Wolverine point ties it at 10 apiece. Back to serve now, Stephanie Albee, the libero, as Voorhees works it forward. Chargers, and Van Zee hits it into the net. 11-10, as Annalise is looking to find the right stroke here, as the Wolverines are out front by 1. Dugout on the play, popped across, up and over. And the Chargers get that point. 11-11 our score. Wow, that one was tight getting across, but it did. And it's now tied at 11 apiece between Sully Buttes and Herreid Selby area. Olsen back for the serve for the Chargers. The senior gets the whistle. Step, stride, strike across. Libero Albee hits it across, bumped across by the Wolverines. They get it off of the net. Bumped by Bradbury, set up by Bernie. And kill shot on the play. There's the shot for Annalise. She hits it and drops it in for the point. Nice shot on that one. And Annalise gets her second kill of the night at 12-11 now. Chargers out front by 1. Back for the serve. Olsen. Wolverines from the back row. They're working for center net attack. Drives that out of the back of the court. 13-11 now. Sully Buttes by 2. As Olsen switches sides, comes over here. Comes over to her left. To the back row. Wolverines forward. Pushed across on the play. Chargers get it for the tip up. Bradbury for the kill. Nice dig out by the Wolverines. They set up. They get it set up and going across by Yoakum. Chargers with it. And tip across on the play by the Wolverines. 13-11. Make that 13-12 rather. Sully Buttes by 1. Wolverines get that center net point as they get the serve advantage, as Meitinger, the senior, one of the 2 seniors for the Wolverines, back with the serve. Yeager pops it forward. Bernie with the setup to Van Zee. Annalise kills it out of the back of the court, hitting air. 13-13 our score. Meininger popped up, but Yeager comes up for it and hit across on the play. Nice dig off of the net by the Wolverines. That's textbook. The Chargers working forward from the back row as dropped in down for the point. And Annalise went down the line that time and got it. 14-13 now. Sully Buttes re-rally for the lead by 1. Back for the serve for the Chargers is Bernie, as Kinney checks into the front row. Voorhees coming into the bench. Good serve on the play. Ace on the play by Bernie. Berkeley gets the ace to give the Chargers a 2-point lead. 15-13 our score. As Berkeley. Good digging on the play. And hit across on the play. Nice back row hit by Albee, the libero for the Wolverines. Cross court hit by the Chargers from the right side. Wolverines set up for the back row hit. Down for the kill shot. That is by Stephanie Albee, the libero, gets the kill. 15-14 now. Wolverines pull back to within 1 as number 8. That will be Brianna Yoakum for the serve. Hits it away, received by Olsen. Bernie for the setup to Kinney. Wolverines in the back row, pass it forward, get it across on the hit, and dug off the net by the Chargers. Bradbury for the kill, gets the kill. Madison Bradbury, her second of the set. And the Chargers back out front by 2 now, 16-14. Our score. Chargers by 2 as Yeager for the serve for Sully Buttes. Popped up on the play by Meitinger. Wolverines, nice, there's a tip. Oh! And bad setup on the play there, and gives the Wolverines a point. 16-15. Sully Buttes by 1. As back to serve is number 10, McKenna Beck, a 5'7" sophomore. She's getting more playing time for the Wolverines. Received by Yeager, set up center net. Kinney for the shot. Nice dig out on the play by the Wolverines. as they go for the shot. Popped up on the play and can't get it under control, and tied back up at 16 apiece. Sully Buttes and Herreid Selby area. Holding serve is Beck. Chargers working forward, and a quick tip across on the play by the setter for the Chargers. Kill shot on the play by Rosso. Jordan goes to the well and hits it. 17-16, Wolverines take the lead. Timeout on the court. It is Herreid Selby area 17, Sully Buttes 16. Wolverines lead 1-0. Back in 30 seconds on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
The Corner in Oneida reminds you they're open after the game for your snack and beverage needs. From hot stuffed pizzas and roasted chicken to wraps, salads, burgers, and much more. They also carry a large variety of beverages to quench your thirst. The Corner in Oneida has it all, and you'll find plenty of specials throughout the store. Remember, the Corner is open for your convenience after the game. Call ahead for orders. Bus is always welcome. The Corner in Oneida, 258-2400. 258-2400.
Two more matches left for the Chargers. Friday, they're in Tulare, taking on Hitchcock-Tulare. Next Tuesday, the Chargers are in Mobridge, taking on Mobridge-Pollock to wrap up the regular season. And then the playoffs begin, and the Chargers are going to be, if they can pull out this set, they have a slight possibility of maybe a host. But odds are they could be on the road to open up the postseason the following week. Back underway here now, Wolverines with the lead, 17-16. Beck with the serve for the Wolverines. Hits it across. Yeager forward. Bernie for the setup to Bacher. Page goes for the kill. Gets the kill. Just in the back corner, just in front of the back line official. And she gets the flag call. 17-17, our scores. Sully Buttes and Herreid Selby area. As Allie Bueller for the serve for the Chargers. Gets it across, gets the ace! Bueller for the ace for the Chargers. And gives Sully Buttes the lead, 18-17. Back set to get it to Rosso. To the back corner, Bernie works it forward. Kinney for the setup, tough at the net, tipped across and out. Bad hit, hitting air, gives the Wolverines a point to tie it back up, 18 apiece. Back to serve number 4, Katie Albee for the Herreid Selby area Wolverines, leading 1-0. Oh, wow! Rosso did a whiff on that shot, and the Chargers will get the point, 19-18. It was almost set up perfectly for her to slam it home, but it was a whiff as the ball kind of slowed down as it came across, and the Chargers will go back for the serve now as it is Voorhees with the serve. Service error, 19-19. Chargers 4th of the match thus far, and we are deadlocked at 19 apiece. As Jordan Rosso jump serve away, a line drive screamer. Voorhees works the first hit over to Bacher. Page does the shot, and the Wolverines dig it out from the back row. As the Chargers working from the back row, they hit it across, popped up on the play by the Wolverines. Third hit's got to come across, they bump it over. Chargers with the back row, pass forward. Bernie for the setup, center net. Olsen goes for the tip, gets the tip. 20-19, Chargers back out front. As Bacher goes back for the serve, Van Zee checks into the front row as it will be Yeager checks out the libero for the Chargers. Yoakum for the dig out and hit across, bumped as it comes across, back row. Bacher goes for the kill shot, drives it out of the back of the court. Got all of that one again. 20-20 our score. Sully Buttes and Herreid Selby area as the Wolverines, courtesy of the Chargers hitting air, ties it back up. Albee with the serve. And ace on the play by Albee. And the Wolverines retake the lead. 21-20 is our score. Back for the serve. It is once again Stephanie Albee. Dug out by Bueller. Tipped across and tipped across. Nice tip by Olsen at the net. 21-21. Tied back up late in set number 2. Olsen goes back for the Chargers for the serve. Olivia. Oof, man, oh man. 22-21. That is a service error on the Chargers as that one hit barely halfway up the net. That'll be the 5th of the night here for the Chargers. And they trail by 1, 22-21 to the Herreid Selby area Wolverines. Voorhees on the receive. Bernie for the setup for the Chargers. And shot was dug out on the play after the hit by the Wolverines. They go for the back set for the right side. Popped up on the play. Bernie goes for the setup as Van Zee goes for the tip. Wolverines get under it. They push it back. And Albee for the set in the back row as Yeager. First hit pushed across by Bradbury. Wolverines get under it. Second hit, then third hit across, popped up on the play, and hits up into the rafters. Wolverines point, 23-21, timeout on the court. Wolverines out front by 2, leading 1-0. Back in 30 seconds on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Welcome back. DT along with you. Chargers and the Wolverines and been in some tight matches thus far here. We're just in the second set. Wolverines took the first set 25-22. It's 23-21 in the second set. Wolverines are the in second place here in the region, behind that would be behind Ipswich. As the Wolverines back for the serve number 3, he takes the ball. Pasha Meidinger, the senior. Chargers back row receive Olsen, Yeager, and Voorhees popped up on the play as they push it forward to Bradbury. Cross quarter over, hits it out. 24-21. Cross court hit, sails too long. And hitting air. As for the set point, service on the play. Ooh, that's trouble. As the Chargers work it forward, pushed across on the play by the Chargers. Wolverine set up for that left side attack. Blocked on the play. Good block on the play here by the Chargers as Bradbury gets up and blocks it and stops the Wolverines from taking set 2. It's 24-22 now. Wolverines as Bernie back for the serve. Has to be flawless for the Chargers to come back. Albee receives. They pass it forward to Stephanie Albee. And Wolverines go for the back corner. Looks like that one was going in. They get the point. 25-22 is our score. Wolverines take the second set. Same score as the first. Back in 90 seconds. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 90 seconds.
Oahe Electric delivers high-quality, low-cost electric service to their local member owners. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, they are committed to meeting the highest standards of customer satisfaction. Oahe Electric does business with accountability, integrity, innovation, and commitment to the community. As an electric co-op, they are part of America's most trusted network of high-quality energy providers. Oahe Electric wants to wish the Sully Chargers good luck in tonight's game. Let's light up the competition. Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771. Whitler Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitler Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
As we are back, Chargers, this is must win for them to push it to a fourth and possible fifth set. But they're down 2 sets to none, 25-22, 25-22. And the difference is so slight. It's been a couple of hitting errors by the Chargers. But this, and I know I've been kind of harping on this most of the season long, but so far, this has been one of the strongest matches the Chargers have played. And they could, if they can rally to get a set here, that could build to something going into the postseason. Individually, for the Wolverines, 4 kills for Jordan Rosso, 2 each for Aiden Johnson, Yoakum, Beetlesbacher, and Meininger. 1 for Albee. And for the Chargers, 3 for Bacher, 2 for Van Zee, 2 for Bradbury, 1 for Olson. And that is the rundown there. As the Wolverines out from their huddle, get ready to go. Chargers in the back row. Get ready for as Stephanie Albee checks in, the libero for the Wolverines in the back row. Back to serve. Looks like number 8, Brianna Yoakum, awaits the ball. Chargers back row receive. It is Olson, Yeager, and Kinney. And we're underway in a third set. Yeager forward. Bernie for the back set to Van Zee. Pushes it across to the back row. Wolverines clear it off the net. Go for the left side, right side attack. Up and off of the ceiling on the first hit. 1-0 Wolverines. As the Chargers having trouble controlling their shots. As with the serve popped up on the play, Bernie goes for the setup. Bradbury goes for the kill. Out. 2-0. Bradbury tried to go for the sideline shot, and the Wolverines are out front 2-0. Holding serve is junior Brianna Yoakum. Popped up. Nope. Chargers got chewed up on that one. They got eaten up as on the receive in the back row. 3-0 Wolverines out front. Can the Chargers settle down and stop this rally? No, they can't. Miscommunication in the back row. 2 players running at it. 2 going for the ball. 1 hitting it one way, the other one hitting it the other way, and it is 4-0, just like that. Wolverines with the lead as Yoakum holding serve, hits away. Pop forward as pushed across. Chargers are there. Bernie goes over for the setup to get it to Van Zee. Pushed across on the play. Dug out by the Wolverines as they hit it across back row. Yeager forward. Bernie for the set. Kill shot on the play by Bradbury. And Madison with the kill. Gets the Chargers on the board. 4-1 our score now. Wolverines by 3. Back to serve for Sully Buttes is Yeager. Jaden shot. Service error. 5-1 Wolverines. Chargers, that'll be their 6th of the match. And they trail 5-1 here in this decisive third set. If the Wolverines can pull it out, they'll go for the sweep. Wolverines get it up and over to the left side for the attack. Hit across for the back row by Beetlesbacher. Chargers with it. Bacher goes for the bump across. Wolverines work it over. They get it over. Blocked on the play. And nobody at center of the court. And the Wolverines take the point. 6-1 our score. Timeout on the court. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
At Purus, we play to win, which led to being named the most innovative food company of 2021. For over 30 years, we have worked to develop the highest quality peas for plant-based protein on the market, which is sourced from several South Dakota farmers. Our alliance with farmers allows us to build a safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our Herreid production team and make moves. because at Peerless, it's not just a job, it's a career. Apply online, PULIS.com. Peerless, born and bred in the USA.
Volleyball tonight, Thursday night, it is football action. Sully Buttes in the postseason. The Chargers hosting the Arlington Cardinals. Sully Buttes coming in at 7-1. Arlington in at 4-4 on the year. The kickoff is scheduled for 6 o'clock. The pregame, they'll start at 5:40. Catch playoff football action Thursday night on your home for Charger Sports, Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, KLXS Pier. As the Chargers get ready for serve, receive. Back to serve for the Wolverines is number 12, Jesse Aiden Johnson, 6-foot sophomore, drives it across. Back they go for the set. No, wow. 7-1 now, and the Chargers seem like they're kind of out of sync here. Bad hits, and that was a bad set. That was a bad set on the right side, and the Wolverines go for the and hit across on the play, and the third shot by Kenny. Wolverines quick tip, and Chargers got eaten alive on that one. 8-1 our score. 8-1 now. Wolverines are cruising in this third set. Popped up by Olsen. Bernie for the set. Wow. Bumped across. The Chargers save it after it was tipped across by Rosso. And good block on the play at the net by Bradbury and by Kinney. And the Chargers get the point, 8-2. Let's see if the Chargers can get a rally going here now as Allie Bueller back for the serve for the Chargers. Hits away, pop forward. Wolverines get it center net. Tip as Chargers were going, drifting to the left. It was hit to their right. 9-2. Wolverines take the point. They're up front by 7 in this third set. They lead 2-0. Back to serve, number 4, Katie Albee, sophomore. Popped up, and that one's trouble. Can they get it back in? Yes, as Olsen will push for the back corner. Wolverines work it forward. And miss hit on the left side by the Wolverines gives the Chargers the point, 9-3. Herreid Selby area as the ball. Yeah, they save it from going downstairs, and it'll be Voorhees with the serve now for the Chargers. Sheridan. Hit away. Yoakum with the receive. Albee with the set. Kill shot on the play. Good dig out in the back row by Bueller. Wolverines are there. They work it Albee over to Albee to Rosso. Gets the tip coming across. Chargers can't get under it. 9-3. It'd make that 10-3 now. Herreid Selby area with the lead. As Jordan Rosso, hard-hitting serve. Drives across, ace on the play for Rosso. 8 the Chargers up in the back, and we've got a timeout on the court. 11-3 now our score. It is Herreid Selby area out front. Back in 30 seconds on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Butte Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get it, Chargers.
Sully Buttes trails 11-3 here in this third set. Wolverines took the first set 25-22, took the second set 25-22. Both those matches just tight nail biters back and forth. Good to play in those matches, even better to win those kind. As the Chargers now in an 8-point hole, trailing 11-3 as Jordan Rosso, the junior, readies to serve. Popped up on the play. That one's going out. That's trouble. And off of the support, Wolverines with the point. Ace on the play, 12-3. Wolverines as a second ace for Rosso. And Wolverines back row, it is Voorhees, Bueller, Yeager as the service error by the Wolverines. 12-4 now. Herreid Selby area. That'll be their fifth. That'll be their fifth service error of the match rather. 12-4 our score. Paige Bacher with the serve for Sully Buttes. Pass forward on the play by number 5, Brooklyn Helm. Wolverines go for the back row. Chargers are there. They set up as pushed across by Van Zee. Wolverines on the right side. They push it over to the left side for the attack. Popped up on the play. Can the Chargers get a second hit? They do. Bacher goes for the kill down the line. Wolverines dig it, pass it forward. Hit from the back row as Albee goes for the kill shot on the play. 12-5. Chargers, as that hit was hit out of the back of the zone, out of the court. Charger point, 12-5 now. Bacher holding serve. See if Paige can get a rally going here. Pass forward by Yoakum. Quick tip on the play. Chargers are there for the tip. Pushed across on the play by Van Zee. Wolverines over there on the left side for the attack. To the back row, pass forward. Bernie for the set. Goes to a quick tip. Tip, and the Wolverines get it across. Beetlesbacher with the hit. Back hit as Olsen goes for the corner and drives it out of the, hits out of the side of the court. 13-5 now. Wolverines back out front by 8. Good effort, and it was the right idea, but the execution fell just a little too long. Back for the serve now. Stephanie Albee, senior libero for the Wolverines. Pass. Yeager passes from the back row over to Van Zee. Dug it on the play by the Wolverines. Bumped across on the play by Meitinger. Chargers with it. 7 Olsen for the kill shot. Olivia for the kill. Gets it. 13-6. Wolverines by 7. As Bradbury checks in the front row, Bueller will check out. Back row service here now for the Chargers. Olivia Olsen. Chargers, can they get some momentum going? Olsen with the serve. Service error, drives it out of the back of the court. 14-7. Service error for the Chargers, as that will be their 7th for the match. And it's a 14-6 lead for Herreid Selby area. And hitting air on the Chargers gives the Wolverines a 15-6 score. 9-point lead. Beetlesbacher hits away. And checked it. No, that was a Meitinger. And Wolverines dig it off of the net. Charger point. As the Wolverines try to hit it out, it went out of bounds. 15-7 now. Can the Chargers keep anything going as Voorhees checks out? Kinney comes into the front row. Back to serve is Bernie. Berkeley for the Chargers. Hits away. Albee forward. Sister Albee, sophomore Albee, gets it over and hit across by the Wolverines. Bradbury for the shot. Nice dig it on the play by Meitinger. Wolverines will bump it across. Back row, Olsen forward, Bernie for the set, over to Kinney. Kinney gets the shot, gets the point for the Chargers. 15-8. Wolverines by 7. Bernie. Serves on the play. Wow, dug across on the play. Bump by Kinney. Kill shot by Van Zee out of the back of the court, hitting air. 16-8, Wolverines. As back for the serve is Brianna Yoakum for the Wolverines. Back row, 2 players running into each other. Bad hit. Serve hitting air. And 17-8, Wolverines back out front by 9 in this third set. Yoakum holding serve here and trying to finish off the Chargers and get their bus ride home. Chargers on the receive. They get it over to Kinney. Hits it into the net. Another hitting error. That'll be 18-8. 10-point lead now for the Wolverines in this third set. They took the first set 25-22. The second set 25-22. Popped up on the play. 2 players running into each other once again in the back row. by the Chargers. Communications issue there. 19-8 our score. It is the Wolverines out front by 11 and looking to close it out with 6 more points. And holding serve is Yoakum. Hits it into the net. Service error. 19-9. Wolverines by 10 as Jaden Yeager now looking to get a rally started for Sully Buttes in the service position. Hits it down the line, popped up, pushed back into the court, and pushed across on the play by Meitinger. Chargers with it, center net. Hit on the play, blocked at the net, pushed forward and pushed across by Yeager from the back row. Wolverines, they set up Rosso. Shot was blocked. Blocked by, that was by Bradbury on the block. 19-10. Our score, Wolverines by 9. Yeager, service away. Popped up on the play. That's going to be tight off of the net. Nice dig up on the net. And down for the point. Rosso gets it to drop in. 20-10. Our score, Wolverines, as Rosso just got it in the zone. Back to the serve now. It is Jesse Aiden Johnson, sophomore. Chargers the back row receive. Bernie for the back set and hit across by Bradbury. Gets the Charger point, 20-11. Herreid Selby area by 9. Bradbury checks out as Ali Bueller checks in for the Chargers. Service away, dug out by the libero for the Wolverines. Oh, miss hit by the Chargers in the back row. Took the eye off it, and 21-11. That one gave the Wolverines that point. They're out front once again by 10, 21-11. As number 4, Katie Albee, sophomore, 5'6" sophomore, goes back for the serve for the Wolverines. Drives it across, popped forward by Bueller. Bernie goes for the set to Olsen, hits it into the net. 22-11. Wolverines. Service, Albee. Chargers work it forward. Set up center net. Out of the back of the court. Another hitting error. 23-11. Wolverines 2 points away from game, set, and match. Service error as that service drove out of the back of the court. 23-12 our score. Wolverines leading in this third set, as it'll be Sheridan Voorhees back for the Chargers to try to dig them out. 23-12 they trail. Voorhees hits away. Albee forward, that'll be tough off of the net. Hey, ace on the play by Voorhees. 23-13. Wolverines by 10 as Voorhees. Set, stride, strikes. Dug out on the play by the Wolverines. They pass it over to the left side for the attack. In the back row, Voorhees does a nice job to bump it forward. Bacher goes for the back row. Wolverines are there. Rosso goes for the pop-up. And Chargers, they couldn't get it under control that first hit. It goes out of the back of the zone off of Sully Buttes, and it's 24-13. Wolverines to close it out, and Jordan Rosso with the serve. Dug out by Voorhees, says that one is hit out, and they'll call the Chargers in the net, and it's 25-13, and that is game, set, and match. Wolverines with the victory. When we come back, we'll wrap it up from the gym in Oneida. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3.